While Prime Minister Narendra Modi gears up for a historic third term, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das today announced the second bi-monthly monetary policy for 2024-2025. In its first policy announcement since the June 4th Lok Sabha elections results, the country's central bank has decided to keep the benchmark repo rate unchanged at 6.5% for the 8th consecutive time. Speaking about inflation growth, the RBI governor said that the growth is holding firm and is mainly driven by the core component, which reached its lowest level in the current series in April 2024. However, he confirmed that the food inflation remains elevated. Let's listen to it.
The inflation growth balance is moving favorably. Growth is holding firm. Inflation continues to moderate, mainly driven by the core component, which reached its lowest level in the current series. Food inflation, however, remains elevated. While the MPC took note of the disinflation achieved so far without hurting growth, it remains vigilant to any upside risks to inflation, particularly from food inflation, which could possibly derail the path of disinflation.
Meanwhile, Shaktikanta Das also confirmed that the country's central bank has decided to continue its stance of withdrawal of accommodation. While RBI raised its GDP growth forecast in financial year 25 to 7.2% from 7% earlier, the central bank has retained the financial year 25 inflation forecast at 4.5%. Well, that's all we have for you in this bulletin. Thank you very much for joining us.